festival of Vasant Panchami. But I think the festival kind of stayed on for a little too long this year, ma'am, because it's 1,000 blooms that we see here today. Can we have a round of applause for it? And as we sit here and the beautiful ladies and the handsome men, like ma'am said, I'm reminded of just a few days back, it seems like, because it was just 2 years back that I became a parent of the school. It was a bittersweet moment for my husband and I, because we had to go away for a very similar valedictory function of my daughter, who is living in a different country altogether. It was a big predicament for us, because with two daughters, one who had to join class 11 in a brand new school and one who is away, we were torn in having to decide where we could be. And we had to go, yet the school was so warm, so hospitable, that my daughter actually came into the first day of school, which is very unimaginable for any parent, all alone. And there was not a whimper, not a complaint. When we called her from there, all she said is, it's absolutely fine, and they've made me feel completely at home. And to that, I really have no words of, no words of gratitude can suffice the feeling that you gave us, the reassurance that you gave us as parents who were staying very, very far away on that day. The other thing, and sir, you spoke about it, ma'am, you spoke about it, the word happiness. Sean Acker says that it is not success that makes you happy. It is being happy that makes you successful. Children, you have guaranteed success in your lives, because this school has given you the biggest skill. Sir was asking, what is a skill that you all want to develop? And I would say the biggest skill that you all have to develop, you already have, is the beautiful gift of happiness that the school has given to you. I know that you are the generation of alphas and Gen Zs. Between A to Z, you know everything. You don't need any more advice. But all I'm trying to stand here and talk to you today is about a little bit of life lessons that we have all, the collective wisdom in this room has here to impart to you. And that's an acronym that I'm thinking about, is the word GROW. They say change is constant, but I'm here to tell all of us today that growth is imperative. It is inevitable. Life will stretch you in so many directions that you will anyhow grow. But how you grow, my dear children, will determine who you become. So if you want to fall in love with the shape of you, let me tell you how you can grow. G stands for what ma'am also spoke to you about, gratitude. Gratitude is not merely saying thank you, my dear children. Gratitude is to develop the deep appreciation and understanding that we are never alone in life. One grain of rice, one morsel of food, one drop of water that we drink is because there are millions of generations, millions of people behind us who have toiled to give us that food, the water, the roof, the earth, to us as a gift today. And when you have the skill of gratitude, when you, like ma'am said, when you develop the attitude of gratitude, you will then learn to do the next R in growth, which is respond and not react. Life will give you many, many, many situations. When you react, there could be adverse circumstances, but when you learn to respond, the circumstances will always be very, very favorable and suitable for you. How do you do that? You do it with the next O, which is develop a sense of optimism. Optimism is not positivity, it is not the absence of negativity. An optimistic person is someone who understands that you have options in life. The biggest gift that life gives all of us is, no matter what the situation is, there is always an option that we have. We have the power to choose. And last but not the least, again, is W, be willing. Be willing to rise, be willing to fall, be willing to laugh, be willing to cry, be willing to win, be willing to fail. And when you grow in this manner, you will realize that this beautiful education, that this entire upbringing that you've had in life so far is an investment that all of them have made in you. And the commerce students would know that when you have an investment, you have to repay that loan. and I'm going to talk to you about an EMI today. You all know the word EMI? Okay, it's not equated monthly installments that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to give you an EMI today which, if you embrace, success is guaranteed. E, be ethical. M, always be moral. Hold on to the moral values that your parents have taught you. And I, act with integrity. If you embrace this EMI, that's the best way that you can pay forward in life. Because no matter what you do, you can never pay back the investment that your teachers and your parents have had in you. Madam Principal, as I was sitting here, I was thinking of what most of them say, that one can't predict the future. But I think that is wrong. Sitting there, I feel we can see the future, and the future, my dear friends, is really bright. Namaste.